What's up guys, and welcome to day 34 of the 100 days RunStreak challenge, and today we're gonna go on a scavenger hunt thanks to the running channel. Let's go! About 10 days ago, the running channel, which is a super good channel about running, obviously on YouTube, so I'll put a link in the description. Go ahead and subscribe to that challenge. They are extremely valuable in terms of content and also very entertaining. 10 days ago, as I was saying, they released a video about a scavenger hunt. I had never seen this concept before. Like, I love scavenger hunt, but I never had the idea of combining this with a run. But since it was a 10K scavenger hunt, I thought, wow, that would be a super cool way to spend my 33rd 10K in a row, and who knows, maybe I can try to beat them at their own game. So they released a list of things that we should hunt basically during this scavenger hunt. There are some few obvious ones, like a dog for instance, or being able to see a sheep. At least where I live, that's pretty common. You can pretty see them quite easily, I would say. But when it comes to snake, I'm not 100% sure I really want to see one. Even though I would really much like the points, I'm not really sure I'm ready for a snake. And when it comes to the alpaca, really not sure I can see those. But anyway, it sounds super fun and it sounds like a super enjoyable way to do a 10K, so let's get to it. Here we are, starting the 10K scavenger hunt. From the get-going, I already have 100 points because I'm doing it with my own star. Very famous to me. Okay, I tried. So, very easy one for us. Water here. Hey, dogs. No worries. Hey.
Come here.
Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey, you want to say hello? Yes, 5 points. We might have found something. Is that a... doesn't really work as a dent, doesn't it? Alright, too bad. Let's keep on going. Yeah, I must confess something. I'm French and I think I have a pretty good understanding of English, but sometimes there are some words like this that I don't really understand 100%. And I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking when I was looking for a dent, but I should have probably googled that before I went on a run. That would have been the smartest way. Waymark. Just in case the first one didn't count, this is definitely a fallen tree. Alright. I might have found my den. Does it work? Let's hope so. Okay, so it might sound like far-fetched, but there was actually like some branch kind of put together around this tree. That's probably that's probably a little too far-fetched to be considered as a den. So yeah, not so good there. Alright, some people coming. I'm gonna try to get some point there. Hello, I'm doing a scavenger hunt for my YouTube channel, and I can earn 10 points if I have anyone that I don't know about saying something on camera. Do you want to be on the video?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can something? You can say anything you want. Just say, hi, what are you doing?
Hi there.
What's your name?
Hi, nice to meet you. Rachel and Paul.
All right, thank you very much.
Enjoy your scavenger hunt.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Doing this on a miserable day.
All right,
Okay.
thank you very much. Take care.
Enjoy. It's amazing.
So cool. I'm not sure if it was in the rule that I could actually tell people why I was asking them to say something on camera, but I felt like if I just came to a stranger like this and say, oh, say something on camera right now, it might have been a little weird. So I preferred explaining to them before I put them on YouTube like this. But thanks to those two lovely people, that's 10 more points for me. Premium British cider, 6%. Is that considered as high enough? You tell me. Okay, I'm a wine drinker. I don't drink so much beer or cider. I don't even think I've tried a cider, to be fair. So I'm gonna consider this as 5 extra points because it does seem pretty heavy for just a cider. I thought cider was almost like non-alcohol, and 6%, that seems like almost a beer. So I'm gonna count that.
Some Spencer food.
Hmm.
There is a jam just over there as well. Yeah.
Lovely. Thanks, Margot.
My pleasure.
So literally started to pick up trash like 30 seconds ago, and full bag here. It's not gonna be worth much weight though, because it's mostly cans. But here's a new one. Again? Okay, probably gonna have to stop now. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, sheep.
Oh, yes!
Hello.
Hey!
Hi.
Can you see them? I hope you do. I'll make a big zoom on them.
They're so
They're lovely.
cute.
Yeah.
They're very lovely. Oh, we're just throwing them away.
So the bag we took was actually a lot, probably way too small for all the trash we picked up today. So I'm actually gonna throw it out right now. So I won't get the points for this. But yeah, it would definitely be worth coming with a much bigger bag on the next run. Just realizing now that I could have been even more ecological by actually splitting the trash between what could be recycled and what couldn't. I just put everything in the same trash. That wasn't really smart of me, actually. I'm not kidding. We did this for probably what was like 300 meters of a run. It's the only part of this run that we are doing on the road, and that's funny because actually Andy mentioned it. Andy is one of the characters of the running channel also, and he mentioned it also in this Scavenger Hunt. He didn't see much trash in the forest, and to be fair, we didn't see much either. But as soon as you're getting close to a road, then you start seeing all those stuff on the side, which clearly tells a story of people just littering through the car window, basically. Which I think is pretty disgusting. Come on, people. Just come on. Stop. They're too far. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to see it, but...
Of course, now we can see them.
Can you see them over there? Beautiful horses. They're all dressed up, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't care for us so much. From here we can see them a lot better. Look at those beautiful too. Okay, so it might have been a little hard to see them, but I do swear that there were horses there. It's funny because, and that's probably one of the main points about doing the scavenger hunt, that it forces you to look at more for the environment. And I never actually realized, and although I've done this run probably like 10 or 15 times already, I've seen cows, I've seen sheep, but horses, honestly, no, never. I never realized that there were horses there, and we saw those too, and that was pretty nice.
We did it!
That's it. Ooh, so that was a 10k run scavenger hunt. Honestly, it was fun. Obviously, it's not our best performance on 10k because we spent more time looking for fungi that we never found. But it's really nice experience and really fun to enjoy a run like this. So now let's go home. Let's make the scoreboard and see if we beat the running channel like this. That's it, I think. Okay, so now let's try to count those points. One small issue is actually at some point my camera died, and it was in the middle where we ran into a big field full of alpaca. Really, there were alpaca everywhere, and funny enough, those alpacas, I don't know why, it's really a marvel of the universe, but those alpacas had snakes wrapped around their belly. That was really incredible. So that's worth at least 1,000 points, I think, give or take. But let's be serious right now and let's try to count down those points. So I got the 10 points from making someone say something on camera, making a stranger say something on camera. I got some point for the cider and point for the way marker left, and I got the point for sheep, horse and a dog saying hello. I definitely got the point for fallen tree and water as we were running around the canal. About the den, and I know that this is probably the biggest either win or losses, depending on how you count it, but I wouldn't say that what I saw was really a den. Although I really would like to have those extra 50 points, I don't think it qualifies enough to be a real den. So next time I'll have to find a real one. Maybe next time I'll just build it myself. So that's a total of only 35 points. Although I could still add probably 2 points for the 200 grams of trash we picked up. Maybe 300 grams, maybe 3 points. So we're talking about 35, 38. And if we would have counted the den, obviously that's 85. That's a lot more. But I still think it would have been kind of cheating to count that. So I'm definitely missing those very big points. And I spent probably most of my time looking for Fun Guy, which we never found with Marvel. I don't know why, we just couldn't find any. So if I compare myself with the 4-person who participated into the Scavenger Hunt from the running channel, by the way, the video will be in the description, I came actually 5th. I am behind all those guys. Although if you count those points, I think I'm probably 2nd or maybe 3rd, but I've probably beaten at least Rick, which was my target. I wanted to do more than 52 points. But he had a very good tactic of taking a very heavy trash and putting it into a bin. I probably should have done that when I realized that I couldn't find a den. I should have done those things because that would have definitely given me some points. And overall, I can say that it's a super fun way to enjoy your run. So go ahead and go to their Facebook channel where you can find this Scavenger Hunt list, or make one yourself with your friend and share it. On a slightly downside, I would say that I enjoy running so much that sometimes having to stop for look for Fun Guy or stop for look for acorns or stuff like that, it kind of make me feel like I didn't have my amount of running, like I wanted more running, so to say. So at some point I was like, let's just not stop, let's keep on running, because I mean running is cool, that's why we all like to run. So although it's super cool, I would definitely recommend it to try it, once in a while on the weekend and stuff like that. It's definitely not something that I would put in all my runs, but like once every 2 weeks, why not? It's a very fun thing to do. You can also do it with family. That's also the occasion to go with someone maybe slightly slower than you, because then there's all the fun part of looking for stuff, going through the forest, etc. Regarding the RunStreak update of the day, this morning my weight was slightly higher. This is kind of anticipated anyway, as I have done a cheat meal 2 days ago, and weird enough, yesterday my weight actually went down after the cheat meal, which is kind of weird, and today it's basically been readjusted at the right level, I would say. Everything normal around there. I should just be losing weight in the next days, hopefully, and if tomorrow I'm below 80, it would mean that the cheat meal has been efficient and that I can keep on losing weight now. And on the 10K run, obviously it went a lot slower, but the average is obviously way lower than it used to be. But we did the 10K run and it was super fun, and yes, obviously we walked a lot, through the forest to find stuff, so that's why obviously it took slightly more time, but it was definitely worth it. Also, as today was the 3rd day of the One Punch Man challenge as well, because I don't know if you've seen the video that I published yesterday. If you haven't, I'll put a link there. But basically now for the next 30 days, from day 31 to 60, I'm going to try to implement slightly more stuff than running every single day. So I'm going to keep on running a 10K, but I'm also adding 100 squat, 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups, and those went very well today. As I explained in the video, in the beginning I'm only doing 50 of each, and then after 5 days I will go to 60, etc, etc. By the way, if you're watching the channel for the first time, I'm in the 100-day RunStreak challenge where I run a 10K every single day. I also publish a video on Facebook every single day about my progress, and also to give some tips and advices and some, I hope, entertaining videos like this one. So if you want to be part of the journey, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you tomorrow.